Hi everybody, welcome back to the plot. It's the beginning of April and things are starting to pop up, things are starting to look good. So what I'd like to do today is give you a really quick tour of what's going on so you can see what I've got coming up, what's been overwintered and nearly coming out, and also what I've got sowed. So let's go and have a look. So really exciting, in the polytunnel I've got my blueberries all planted up. I have some carrots that I've overwintered, lots of blueberry plants. This is, yeah, ignore that, that's not living its best life, but these aren't doing too bad. I've got 6 different varieties, 3 of the same. So these are pink lemonade blueberries and they're looking good. They're in a soil and pine mixture. And yeah, these will be going outside. I don't know when, to be honest. I need to check my calendar with that. But I've just given them a head start in the polytunnel. I also have 3 different varieties of blueberries, and this is on purpose. So basically, these 3 are all meant to flower at different times, so I'll have a consistent flow of blueberries. This will come back. It does look sad for itself at the moment, but it's just been a little bit dramatic. It's warmer than I expected and it needs a good water. These are the flowers that I need to get out. Again, they look a little bit sorry for themselves. These don't actually like the heat that much, to be honest, so they're not thriving in here. They need to come out. These are tolerant to colder temperatures, but they're not tolerant to frost, so these will be going under a cloche for now. But yeah, I'm just kind of eager to get them out before they do start flowering and hating on me even more. I also have my onions that need a good water. There's quite a theme going on here. I think it just needs a good drink in here. But yeah, they're not ready to go out yet. But they're looking okay. These 3 didn't germinate, which was weird, but these did. So I'm not complaining. I've got onions. It'll be fine. Also have a check on my leeks. I was really tempted to pull these up for Christmas, but I'm so glad that I resisted that urge because they're looking fab now. So I've got, gosh, I don't know, probably 15 in here now. The bed needs de-weeding, but yeah, they're looking healthy. I'll probably give these a feed and they'll be, but yeah, they're looking really healthy. Probably give these a feed and they'll be out soon. So these are my onions that I planted back in September or October. I can't remember the variety. But yeah, these are looking good. The bed could do with de-weeding. This bed doesn't have anything in it, but it has got a mixture of horse and elephant manure on it, which is novel. In this bed I have my garlic, which is looking fab. Over here my rhubarb has started to come up, which is really nice. I didn't think it was going to because it hadn't, and I was getting worried about it. I have not had the best of luck with rhubarb in the past. So happy to see this making an appearance. I then have my flowers. So this is what I mean about the lupins. They're just huge. They end up taking up a lot of space. When I first did them, I didn't realise that would be the case. Look at that one, it's huge. So that's probably going to be coming out. My carnations, and again this blue thistle type of plant. I can't remember the name. But the flower bed's looking good. I then have my brassica bed, which, yeah, is looking sorry for itself. The pigeons got hold of it because I was stupid and didn't put the netting on. But it does look like they're starting to come back a little bit. So I'm hoping that I might have some early spring collies and red cabbages. Over here I've got my herb bed. This is just a standard. I have some thyme, which is looking healthy. Some new growth there, which is nice to see. I don't know what this is. It smells like fennel. Yeah, that's definitely fennel. Very aniseedy. Very nice to have. I also have a sage plant which is coming back to life. I have some chives and also some barbecue rosemary. Moving over here. So this was my old strawberry bed and it didn't produce anything last year. So they've all been pulled out. We have a really big problem with couch grass in this bed. And it's one of the first beds that I ever put in about 4 or 5 years ago. As you can tell, it's broken. So I'm going to do no dig with this. So build a new bed, no dig it. And I've had new strawberries put in here. So I've got Cambridge Favourite and another variety that I can't remember, but I'll put it on the screen in here. These looking good. So these are first year strawberries. I'm not expecting tons and tons this year, but hopefully a few. It's better than nothing. And next to that I have my other garlic bed. As you can tell, I love my garlic. I don't know how many I have in here, but there's a lot. There's a lot. And this is looking good as well. Looking very healthy. And then over here I have my leeks, which are looking good as well. I can't remember when I sowed these, probably June, July last year. So they're finally starting to look like chunky boys, which is good. A new addition actually. Well, actually a couple of new additions. So I've now got a cherry tree in, which is exciting. And that's starting to sprout, starting to bloom. And I've also got a new compost bin area going on. It's not very glamorous, so I'm not going to show that. So yeah, overall for April we're looking all right. We've got our onions in today, we've got some flowers in. Nice to see the garlic's doing well and my leeks. So yeah, exciting this year. So that's what the allotment looks like at the beginning of April. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope to see you all again soon.